The art of Nuno-felting. Creating the Flora stole with Alisa Bordo. Join us as we dive into the enchanting world of Nuno-felting with Alisa Bordo, your guide to mastering this beautiful textile art. Nuno-felting is a versatile textile technique that combines the structure of fabric with the texture and volume of wool, resulting in a lightweight, flowing material with rich surface detail. The process begins by laying loose wool fibers onto a sheer fabric, such as silk or cotton gauze, and wetting them with soapy water. As the wool is gently agitated through rubbing and rolling, the fibers migrate through the fabric weave, forming a bond between the two materials. As felting progresses, the wool shrinks, pulling the fabric with it to create delicate ruching, puckering, or crinkled textures, depending on the fiber distribution and degree of shrinkage. This interaction between wool and fabric forms organic textures and sculptural effects, where the silk gathers into ripples and relief patterns as it bonds with the felted wool. The final surface can range from subtle undulations to dramatic pleating, influenced by fiber placement, agitation method, and fabric structure. The material that emerges from this process is soft, flexible, and richly textured, making it well-suited for garments, accessories, and textile art. The concept of Nuno-felting emerged in the early 1990s, when textile artists sought new ways to make traditional felt more lightweight and flexible. While felt has been used for centuries in various cultures, its dense structure made it difficult to drape or integrate with other fabrics. Artists Inge Bauer and Maya Fistendahl began experimenting with fabric and wool integration, developing early methods of Nuno-felting. Soon after, Polly Sterling and Sachiko Kotaka formalized the process and introduced the term Nuno-felting, borrowing from the Japanese word nuno, meaning fabric. Nuno-felting is not just an artistic technique, it is also a sustainable practice that encourages the reuse of textiles and natural fibers. This method allows artists to repurpose old fabrics, silk remnants, and vintage materials, integrating them into new designs while preserving elements of their past. Meet the artist, Alisa Bordo. Nuno-felting, like any fiber art, requires both technical mastery and creative vision. In this tutorial, we are guided by Alisa Bordo, a fiber artist whose work bridges traditional felting techniques and contemporary textile design. Originally from Kiev, Ukraine, and now based in Mannheim, Germany, Alisa has developed her own distinctive approach to felt making. Her work is recognized for its refined textures, delicate structures, and elegant compositions, which she presents at art markets, exhibitions, and textile showcases. Alisa does not simply apply techniques. She uses felting as a means of artistic expression, carefully selecting fibers and fabrics to explore texture, translucency, and movement. Just as a painter layers pigments on a canvas, she layers wool onto fabric, allowing colors and forms to emerge organically during the felting process. Her work is a dialogue between control and spontaneity, where the natural shrinkage of wool interacts with the chosen materials, creating pieces that feel both sculpted and fluid. In this tutorial, Alisa Bordo presents her approach to Nuno-felting through the Flora series of stoles. This course will provide both practical instruction and artistic inspiration, equipping you with the skills to explore your own creative approach to textile felting.
But it all started with an idea. Alisa will tell you how this stole came to be.